Let's do it.
Oh, wait, where's our splash screen? Hello.
Hello. It's been a while. Are we live?
I think we're about to be.
My kidneys.
Oh, my stream health. The audience. The internet can totally see you now. To stop, use your encoder.
What is that sound?
What are you doing?
What sound?
Hello. Yo. What about Facebook?
Oh, so YouTube is up. Hola, YouTube.
Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 7.
Do these mics still work after 3 weeks?
It's been a while. Gotta dust it off. Hello. Roger. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Hello. All right. Yo, kick that beat, bro.
Kick the beat. Oh,
Scared?
yeah. After a small hiatus, we are back. All right, you ready, bro?
Yeah.
Let's
do it.
You put the oil on them old bones of yours?
Let's do it.
All right, switch it. Well, I hope you're up. I hope you've had your coffee. I hope your comb crackers and see your TV, because it's Sunday. Hello. What's up, bro?
Back at it again.
What?
Had a quick break.
You
Had a
quick break.
3 week break. So we're back.
Man, you know what you missed these past 3 weeks? Besides movies
I
and
missed
all this
a
other
lot.
stuff. Yo, so let me update you real quick. Tekashi 69, little something Hernandez.
Yeah.
He snitched on everybody.
He did?
Yeah, just like you flew, he flying somewhere because he's going into a witness protection program. He done. He gone. That's it. He blood whatever. Now he ain't the blood no more. He about to bleed somewhere else. I'm gonna keep that joke PG. We're gonna refrain on that joke. I was about to say that. Besides that, guess who got deported?
Who?
21 Savage.
He did?
I didn't even know he was deportable.
Deportable.
How is he deportable?
He's not from ATL?
He's like British.
All right. Audio's good. Soundtrack's good.
Wait, I just told you. I just told him 21 Savage is like British. He was like, "Well, soundtrack is good."
He's British. He's British.
He's British.
Hey, British. No.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I thought he was like from the hood.
21 Crumpets.
Yeah, 21 T Crumpets.
20 Crumpets.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're back, man. We're back. Happy Sunday. It's March 3rd, 2019. There's a lot I missed. We're gonna try to cover it all. Hopefully, how much time we have? Hopefully, we can get it done within 3 hours. It's gonna be about a 3-4 hour show.
3 or 4 hour show.
Get
We
your
miss you
popcorn.
guys so much. We just want to keep you going.
Yeah. So we're back at it.
Daniel, sorry.
So yeah, I was in Japan.
Yeah.
I went to Japan.
You have a nice time, by the way.
So thank you. Shout out to my company that sent me out there. So it was a business trip that turned into a personal trip. My wife got to meet me out there. Met me out there
for Valentine's. That's right.
Yeah, so we spent a few days out there as well. So I actually went into Taiwan first. So Taiwan's part of China, and then flew over to Japan, Osaka, and then Tokyo.
So you had to fly from Osaka to Tokyo?
No, flew from Taiwan to Japan, Osaka.
Okay, flight number 2 that.
Yeah, spent a day there. So everything was a day,
right.
And then took a bullet train to Tokyo. Bullet train went up to about 200 miles an hour.
Word.
We passed Mount Fuji. And we were on the way there. So, yeah, so it was an amazing. Tokyo, Japan is amazing. Beautiful people, just humble, like just greeting you. Everything's a greeting. Everything is nice. Everything is konnichiwa, hello. And everything is arigato gozaimasu, which is thank you. So everything's thank you, hello, thank you, goodbye. Yes, you could stop. And there's like no crime also. I didn't know that. It's like one of the safest places in the world. No crime. Tokyo, Osaka, Japan in general.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, and then when Valerie got there, we got to do the whole touristy thing. So we actually did do the touristy thing, and we went to Mount Fuji. So Mount Fuji was amazing. It was a mountain, And I got
It's
a bunch
a mountain?
It's a big mountain, and I got a bunch of gifts.
Did you get water from there?
Huh?
Fuji water.
So I got a bunch of gifts, and it was great. Actually, you want to look at some of the gifts?
Yeah, let's open up some of those gifts real quick.
Let me see. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this without getting unplugged.
So
I got some gifts.
You're gonna unplug your hair.
I got some gifts for you actually.
Oh, word. Okay.
So,
Daniel son.
So yeah, you're actually correct with the Daniel son.
Yeah, because I had to ask you pre-show. I was like, I got here first in Gio.
Savier didn't know if karate was Japanese or Chinese.
That's a lot of gifts you got there.
Well, I'm a bit of a pack rat. Not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a pack rat. So actually, I do like little knickknacks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I love martial arts. So I actually did karate as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I got some stuff also for you and your kids as well because they were making requests. So here, I got some Pokemon. Like a Lego thing.
Yo, this is legit.
Pokemon, like a little Lego.
A Japanese Pokemon.
Yo, they are some smart people, man. They are awesome. They do a lot of things.
Nano
Actually,
Block.
I have a great story, by the way, to tell in a minute. So, but let's see here.
This is pretty cool.
I got a little portable ninja thing. I went to the Samurai Museum. Oh my God, amazing. Samurai Museum. There's a Samurai Museum. Amazing. They have amazing pictures.
You know what's crazy? We go to museums over here and we have our World War stuff, all that crazy stuff, but we forget that they have a history.
This is for the kids. This is for your kids. So I got you guys something. Yeah, but just open it later because it's all wrapped and stuff. So just give it to them.
So that's going over there.
Then I got some stuff I think for me as well. I'm gonna decorate the room a little bit, but just standard like samurai headbands and stuff like that. And I got you something somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Oh, I asked for this.
Yeah.
If you don't know what this is, this is a movie reference.
This is from Karate Kid Part 2.
We were waiting for this. Everyone's gonna be like, I thought you guys were gonna talk about movies.
This is about Karate Kid Part 2. Karate Kid Part 2 when they were in Okinawa.
Yeah, ready?
Hey, Daniel san.
Hey.
Daniel san.
Oh, this is awesome. I love this. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And there's a bunch of other stuff in here. This is all Mount Fuji stuff. But yeah, so it was great. So Japan was great. Yeah, man, it was awesome. I got to see thank you. Appreciate it. So okay, so let me tell you something about the Japanese. Okay? So they do a lot of things right. They do a lot of things very smart. I didn't know that there was like almost no crime.
Mm-hmm.
There's like it's really weird. It's like very safe, very clean. Everything's clean.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't believe in littering. It's actually all of Asia that's like that. Like there's no litter anywhere. So they believe in taking your garbage with you. And there are garbage cans, but they're not prevalent like in Manhattan where they're in every corner.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the main things that everyone kept telling me about before I went to Japan was you got to use the bidet.
Oh, the bidet story. Okay, I love these stories.
So I was like, what's the big deal about the bidet? And I'm thinking it's all women stuff, women. Right?
The water the bathroom.
So, I mean, everyone knows what a bidet is. You should know what a bidet is. If you don't know what a bidet is, then
you need a bidet yourself.
Google it. But I thought it was all women. It started with women back in the day. I remember it used to be a separate thing. A separate bidet was a separate thing from the toilet.
I didn't even know there was like a separate bidet.
Yeah, a separate bidet.
I know it is.
And you're supposed to like straddle it. I think it's invented by the French.
You have to straddle the bidet?
Well, the original one is separate.
Okay.
Now, side note, Japan, they love the French. There's like French stuff everywhere, French influence everywhere. Apparently, there was some type of agreement there. They kind of very fond of each other. So, so every single bathroom in Japan has a bidet, which is, I guess it was French, but then Japan was like, you know what, we're going to take this to the next level. We're going to perfect this. So instead of having a separate bidet and a toilet, like in France, I think that's the old-fashioned way, is they have it built into the toilet.
So it's a toilet.
Bidet and toilet. In every single toilet, okay? Not, I wouldn't say public ones. So maybe some public ones like business, corporate offices and stuff like that. But hotel rooms, some restaurants, it's standard practice. Now, granted, I wasn't really using the bidets in public places. It was more so hotel room, whatever. Yeah. But again, I thought it was a woman thing. But no, all the guys are like, nah, dude, you gotta try the bidet. I'm like, what's the big deal? Like, I don't understand. So I had my first run-in with a bidet. So
Oh man. Okay.
okay, when you look at the bidet panel, okay, these things are tricked out.
There's a bidet panel.
Okay, first of all, a lot of these standard options,
Yeah.
okay, come with heated seats. Heated
Okay.
seats, okay? So the seat, when you sit down already, is warm. It's kind of crazy because it makes me think I have to go again, you know? But anyway, the heated seats, and then they have ones with, like, you can hit the flush button, so actually it will flush also. They have ones with music, okay? So you actually can play music and it will drown out your sounds to be private. And then also there's some that has dryers in them, you know? So these are tricked out, bro.
So the bidet. All right. Because I know of a bidet, but I don't know what
You
the
never tried a bidet?
I never tried a bidet.
Okay.
I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
But do you do your business in the bidet?
So yeah, it's a toilet. It's a regular
it's a
toilet.
regular toilet
Regular toilet. So you
with
go
the
to the
bidet features.
You go exactly on the side. There's always like a little panel.
Okay.
So you would hit flush or whatever. But if you want to take it to the next level, if you want to go on a bidet ride, you do the bidet.
If you hit the button, it sprays.
Now hold on. This is a rookie move I did. Okay. I hit the bidet button, right? But next to the bidet button is a pressure strength level button. So this is like really bad strength and then like low strength. Okay. So I didn't know that. Okay. So when I hit the bidet, I was surprised. Woo! With like a little laser. And that thing was spot on. I don't know how it knows. That thing was like spot on, but like bullseye every time, right? So I'm like, oh my God. So then I look and I'm like, pressure strap. I'm like, gotta lower it, low. I was like, I was fine. I was okay, you know? But I was like, they have to have like a first timer button or something, you know what I mean? Like a, it's your first time, like a gateway button, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna ease you in. Like maybe a countdown timer or something, you know what I mean? Something really like, introduce you to the bidet world. You know what I mean?
It just like took you for.
No, I was just like, nah, here we go. You know, like, oh my God, like you're like on a roller coaster.
That's the Me Too movement.
So yeah, I didn't know whether to press charges or if I should like call the cops. Like, you know what I mean? Like the bidet didn't buy me a drink. It didn't take me out to dinner. You know what I mean?
It just gave you Quaaludes.
It just shocked me. It was like a shocker. You know the shocker?
So, yeah. So
it was a shock.
I think it got you too because was the wording in Japan?
Everything's in
Japan.
English.
It was in English.
Everything in Japan is English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has Japanese writing, but next to it's in English.
Oh, okay.
Forgot to mention that. Sorry. Everything in Japan is in English.
It warned you like pressure. Like you
next
saw the
to
pressure.
it, but I didn't know. I didn't
didn't
see
know.
it.
Okay.
So before you hit the bidet button, the next time if it's your first time, lower the pressure all the way down to like first timer level.
So it's a spray.
No, it's not a spray. It's a laser beam.
It's
a Super Soaker 3000
on your
right on the button
to clean it.
To clean it.
So no wiping.
No wiping. Now you can just get up and go on your own business, but you can. I mean, that's for your own preference. Then they had ones with dryers. I didn't have one with a dryer, but
Then,
you can use your imagination. Now there is another button next to it, which is also very customary and everywhere you go. They have a shower button. I prefer that one because that one was more like it's more liberal with the water. It's not like a. It's like a.
like a
I didn't want to do the movement, but yeah. It's like if you had to use a sink to clean, you would do that. You know what I mean? The swooping. So it's not like a laser. It's more like just a general, in your general business.
Yeah, like on the.
I prefer that one because it's a little more. It's a little, like I said, it's more gentle. And there's no pressure levels there because it's just like it's a regular, like if you were to just take a shower, right?
Oh man.
But anyway, so just fair warning on your bidets. Please use that with caution.
If you don't want to mess up your bidet, be cautious of your bidet.
Yeah. So I'm all about bidets, though. I ain't gonna lie because if you think about it,
Are you
right?
gonna get a bidet?
My next house, bidet it up. Son.
Bidet up.
Now, on the ride back, we were actually looking at bidets.
You should.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Here's what you should do. You should get a bidet, right?
Yeah.
If you get a bidet, you should get a bidet. But don't get the English translation.
Yeah, so when you come over, I just boom,
It's
you're
mess
surprised.
people's day up.
No, but listen,
You want to
let me
use the
tell you
bathroom?
something.
Please.
So I did my bidet research. Okay, so bidets, they're not expensive. Maybe
They're
like
a toilet.
yeah, I thought maybe it'd be like a few $1,000s. No, maybe like $800, and they have ones with attachments and stuff. So you're like $200. But my next house, bidet it up, son.
Bidet?
I'm gonna be a whole bunch of bidets.
I'm gonna
Everywhere.
go to your
Every
house.
spot.
I'm gonna go to your house to get bidet.
That's what I'm saying. But this is the truth, man. It makes you think like when you start traveling and you start realizing these things, you're like, oh my God, we're doing so many things wrong. Like we're not doing that correctly.
No,
you know what I mean?
We need a bidet. Don't crush your hat.
Oh shoot, yeah. You know what? I need to. Now I went on a
mission to get that.
Mission to get this to here, and I had this on wrong. I need to fix that later. This has a little thing there. Okay.
Anyways, let's get to the show.
Hold on.
No, you're gonna do your.
So hold on.
Hold on. Dude, put it on.
So with the bidet, okay.
Bidet up.
What was I gonna say about the bidet? Oh, yeah. That we do a lot of things. I don't know, just backwards, I guess. America. But it's just like everywhere you go, there's a bidet, and I'm like, oh my God, we're not doing it right. You know what I mean? And then like also everywhere you go, they're driving on the left side.
Yeah.
And the driver's side is on the right side. Everywhere. Like think about it for a second.
But
everywhere.
Reverse over here.
Huh?
And there's reverse over here. In Canada, do they do that?
The entire world, besides the U.S., pretty much does it that way and has bidets.
So in South America, they drive on the left side?
Yes. So I'm thinking that I'm in a lot. Okay, look, maybe not every single place, but generally speaking, I'm not a marine biologist, okay? But I would say 75% of the world probably drives on the left side and also uses bidets. I'm gonna have to. Very interesting.
We have to fact check.
Well, okay. First of all, this
is your first fact checkable moment.
It's not, because it's influenced by Europe, and Europe did influence Canada, and also Europe did influence South America / Argentina. So boom, there's points right there. So and then entire Asia, right? So that's a good amount of the world. I'm no marine rocket scientist, but that is a good part of the world. Anyway, the point is that. I'm thinking sometimes I'm like, do they know something that we don't know? Like, are they also the same thing with the metric system?
Yeah.
They use the metric system. We use the imperial system.
Yeah.
Right? So
Kilo.
Everywhere else, it's almost like you get there and you're like, yo, do they know something that we don't know? Like, why do they do this way? Like, yo, they have so many things that are right. And then they have a drink by Kirin. You know, Kirin, like they make
Kirin coffee?
Yeah, they make Kirin coffee. So they have a drink called Fire. It's a little small, like almost like the little Starbucks double espresso shot thing that comes in a can. I thought they called it Fire because I thought that's what comes out of your hoo-ha. And then you gotta go to a bidet.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right? But no, it's really good. It's like an energy drink. I'm trying to like get it to the US, bro.
Just ship it.
And you can ship it. It's not cheap. It's like $30 shipping.
What? How much for the product?
I think a few dollars each or something. Like, no, but don't worry, I'm gonna have a case, bro. I'm gonna have a case to carry. I'm gonna bring Japan to his. I'm gonna bring carry it, fire.
You're gonna have a bidet. You're gonna have a fire. You're gonna have a bullet train.
Now look, I'm gonna have to bleep this out. Okay, I'm gonna have to censor this. But do you know that as I was looking at bidets, okay, and most bidets in Japan, they're made by this particular company. And you've seen it everywhere.
I know what you're talking about.
What is it called?
Toto.
Right, Toto, right? It's Toto. That's the name of the thing.
That's the name of the thing.
And even like they have American consumer products that you could have, so you could bring a bidet to your house and you call it Toto.
It's
which
Toto's
is a double entendre. We don't have to explain, but because you can use it.
People,
all the Spanish people, you can use it to clean your Toto. So Sir Dorothy's dog in Wizard of Oz. Toto. So. That's the educational portion of the show today.
Yeah, human anatomy.
But yeah, man. I mean, I could talk about. See, she says Canada too. South America's on the right side. All right, so yeah, so it's mixed. It's mixed, but there's definitely, I'm telling you, like a big part of the world that's doing things just way different than us, and I think it's just admirable. The driving stuff I can't figure out because I'm like, wait, are they on this?
You drive over there?
Hell no. Hell no.
You
never do that.
You send me a picture.
You never do that.
You send me a picture of.
A cab ride.
No, you in Japan, where I told you we were playing scavenger hunt.
I don't remember.
You were with your coworker.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know he was your coworker.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what is this? You're playing scavenger hunt? Now, how was the city? Because there was a Godzilla.
There was a lot, man. There was clubs there. I'll tell you some stories, but I'm gonna do it off camera. I mean, nothing crazy happened. It's just the way they approach you and they try to sell you certain things. They try to try to get you in some Robert Kraft's kind of stuff. So shout out to Robert Kraft, yo. You crazy, bro. But yeah. So it's but it was very much like New York.
Yeah.
Manhattan, especially like the area I was showing you is called Kabukicho, part of Shinjuku, which is the main area. It's like Manhattan, and then like Times Square was like Shinjuku, and then the Times Square area is like called Kabukicho. So Kabukicho. And that place was lit. That's the one with all the lights and the stuff. The pictures I was sending you.
Kombukicho sounds like a Dominican cab ride.
Let me tell you, you need to go. I'm telling you, everyone, please. I want to go back. I loved it. I wanted to stay longer. My wife loved it. We went to a place called the Robot Restaurant, where they do basically it's like a medieval times but Japanese style. So they'll do like an anime
samurai
kind of like they'll do more anime kind of like Dragon Ball Z kind of stuff. And like boom, and there's like lights and the guy like that, and then there's like kind of Power Rangers kind of stuff.
Sound like a Street Fighter right now.
Like that, yeah, like Power Rangers kind of like get you, and then they have like robot. They're on robots. This is what's called Robot Restaurant. So like it's like a robot, like a robot car, but then the people on top are real and they're doing like this, and then using lights. So I hit you, and then there's like a light explosion. Like it's pretty crazy. And you're drinking and you're eating. It's dope. There's so many things to do, bro. Like
we need to talk about.
I could talk about it forever. I could do a Japan episode, but anyway. So I was gone. I'm glad to be back. So let's start talking about some movies. So
movies. This was the best.
Let's talk about the main segment of the show. We're gonna talk about the best movies we've never seen.
The best movies we've never seen. And
right?
There's actually you have a lot. You have a lot more than me.
I've been talking a lot though. So you start.
You have a lot more. You have a lot more than me.
I do.
So I'm gonna start.
You go.
I actually had I have a list over here, and there's very few movies that I haven't seen, but there's like the more major movies that
we're talking classics here.
Classics, yeah.
We're talking
not
like
BS movies, the classics.
Yeah, not like the little hidden ones. We're talking about the ones that like when you say that to a person, they go, "What?
Where have you been?
Where have you been? You haven't seen that?" Like that's what we're talking about.
The one I always get that with. Because I'm all gangster and all this other stuff, because I have Thug Life tatted on my wrist. When I say I have not seen The Godfather, the trilogy, 3 movies, everyone gives me that look like, what?
Wow.
And it's true, I haven't seen The Godfather. I know I have not seen 1, 2, or 3. Michael Corleone, I have not seen that at all. And like,
Corleone, Don Corleone.
You come to me, you and my daughter's wedding. I know the lines. I've seen the beginning of part 1. I know the lines. I've seen.
So you've seen like the opening scene, probably.
Yeah, I've seen the clip. Cause that's the opening scene.
Yeah,
I've seen the clips here and there, but I have not sat down and I'm not seeing this movie at all.
Don Corleone.
And everyone looks at me like I'm crazy, bro. Like I'm crazy.
So yeah, absolutely. That is definitely one that you need to watch. After the show, I'm planning on. Okay, that's not. Okay,
that was.
I thought. Okay,
yeah.
I thought that was like pertinent to the movie. To the movies.
She's gonna take me to. She's gonna take me to see the fishes.
Nah, definitely, man. She's just talking about Asia. Like I definitely recommend. I've been to China too, so China's been amazing too. But Japan, man, ooh, amazing, dude. Just family friendly too. If you want to do family stuff, it's just dope. Food was great. I love Asian food. So, but and maybe we'll talk a little bit about some Asian movies or something. But
there we go.
But yeah, so Godfather definitely, bro.
Yeah. Have you?
I just saw Godfather 1 maybe like 2-3 years ago when I was on like my acting grind.
Okay.
Because I was like, I have to see that, and I watched 1. I didn't see 2, 3.
Okay.
So I did, you do hear that 2, 3 is not the best, whatever. But you gotta, I want to watch them.
The trilogy.
We need to just maybe we'll just do it together or something.
Yeah.
We just need to do that and just get out the way because it's something like even if it's not great, like you just want to have it under your belt that you watched it.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just a guy's movie. You know what I mean? So what are some movies?
I have not seen Dog Day Afternoon. Al Pacino. Michael Corleone. Al Pacino. Get that? Michael Pacino. Yeah. I mean, I did it again. Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Dog Day Afternoon.
I haven't seen Dog Day Afternoon either.
Dog Day Afternoon is actually based off of a true story of a bank robbery that happened in the, I want to say 60s, 70s, around there. It was supposed to be like a 4-minute job, but it turned to an 8-hour thing, and then it was like a 14-hour hostage situation. And the story behind it is so crazy. So the guy who Al Pacino plays actually goes into the bank to rob the bank, but guess what? And the whole thing, and I don't want to mess up the reveal because
But you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I know the reveal.
No, well, bro, don't do the whole reveal. Just talk. Talk briefly.
But I know the reveal because everyone knows what the reveal is because it's a movie from the 1978. So it's not like if you haven't seen it.
No, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know about it. So.
All right. So.
Entonces.
The reason behind why the main character that Al Pacino plays, why he wanted to rob the bank is freaking crazy, and especially a topic that's in 1978. Oh, 1978, 1970 something, because John Cazelle's in that movie, and he died in 1970 something. So early 70s, yeah. And the reason I say that is because the reason I know of this movie is because I was watching a documentary on John Cazale, which is another movie that he was in that I want to see as well with Robert De Niro. It's The Deer Hunter. I have not seen that movie, and it's supposedly a great movie.
I'm going to put it in the chat. I'm going to put your list in the chat.
Yeah. So another movie I haven't seen is Apocalypse Now. Vietnam movie, Blue Velvet that has Dennis Hopper as one of the craziest. The Blue Velvet actually was Dennis Hopper, and he made the list, the best villain list because of this movie.
I love Dennis Hopper.
I haven't seen it.
Dennis Hopper, you're right. We didn't talk about him in villain list.
We did.
Did we?
Briefly.
Because Dennis Hopper,
Blue Velvet.
And
Speed.
I never seen Blue Velvet, but everybody know him from Speed. So the dude that was like Pop Quiz, Hot Shot, that guy.
Yeah.
Woof, man, that was.
He was also the villain in Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah,
but still, it was awesome. King Koopa. He was King Koopa. You know who should have been King Koopa?
What?
Arnold.
What?
Arnold, that's King Koopa.
All right, so Deer Hunter.
Deer Hunter. Robert De Niro. Oh, you know what? We're silly.
It's not Deer Hunter.
Yeah, we are silly. Hold on.
Yeah, you had thumbnails for this.
Yeah. So let's do that. Let's do that.
Nah, bro, we're doing it wrong. Select that and then this.
So let's do this. This was Dog Day Afternoon.
Dog Day Afternoon. Bro, you
We just went on live.
Okay, sorry. Technical difficulties, guys.
It's been a week.
Yeah, so what's the next one?
Apocalypse Now.
Godfather. We already talked about these, so don't forget about these thumbnails.
Oh, okay.
What's next?
Here, this one.
Oh, okay. Let's do that one. So what's the other one? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I haven't seen it either.
I haven't seen it, and it's a great movie. Actually, Nurse, I think it's Nurse Laura, Nurse something. She made the actual villains list.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
And this is one of the movies I haven't seen. There's a bunch of famous actors in this one. It's Robert De Niro. Not Robert De Niro. Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
I think Danny DeVito's in this one.
I'm not sure, but this is a classic movie.
It's a classic movie.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of these movies that we just haven't seen. Jack Nicholson. What was another one? What was Deer Hunter again? Can you say that again?
Deer Hunter is the one with Robert De Niro. Let's see if I have it here somewhere. I thought I did, but I don't. Robert De Niro's in it. It's about about early PTSD and all this other crazy stuff.
Really?
And it's these movies that I'm mentioning were really pushing the envelope for 70s movies. Yeah. Like Dog Day Afternoon, once you know what the reveal is of why the bank robber wanted to get the money out of the bank, you're going to be like, what's that ideology back in the 70s? That's not, a topic people touched on.
Yeah.
And then Deer Hunter wasn't another topic that people touched on because it was the whole Vietnam War thing at that time, and PTSD wasn't really. It was probably a thing, probably something that people knew of, but this was it was crazy. It's one of those movies that you. So
all of these movies, I have to put them on my list too.
Yeah, and these are 70s movies that I found out years ago. I've always wanted to see them.
Yeah,
but it's one of those things. Okay, I actually had an opportunity to watch Deer Hunter. I totally did. But I put it on at a point in time where I wasn't too into the movie, and I fell asleep.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. You gotta do the movie justice.
Yeah, I gotta do the movie justice.
So the early James Bond movies, which one are you talking about?
Most of them.
Are you talking Sean Connery?
I've seen Sean Connery's. I haven't. I think I've seen one of each. I've seen one of Sean Connery's. I've seen one of Roger Moore.
Roger Moore. Yeah.
But besides that, I don't remember seeing any of the other movies like is it Doctor? No, Octopus.
Dr. Octopus.
No.
Spider-Man.
No. There's a movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because Austin Powers basically made jokes of all those names. So I don't know.
I know it's Goldfinger. I haven't seen Goldfinger.
Yeah. So, but all those.
I want to say. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So
out of the collection, I can say I've seen the newer.
We're talking classic
James Bond.
I never watched the Pierce Brosnan ones because I don't like Pierce Brosnan. Bro, they're not good movies.
They're great.
I put them on for 10 seconds, and Pierce Brosnan, he's one of those people that he's miscast. He is not exactly, and he's not physically. We talked about this. He's not physically talented. He's not phically
He's
able.
all right. He played a
Listen,
good James Bond.
The way Daniel Craig plays a physical, he convinces you he's a fit, athletic person. Okay,
all right.
He looks good doing it. Pierce Brosnan doesn't look natural. He doesn't. I could tell he has no training. He has no physical training. So
at that point in time, no one was looking for reality. Everyone was looking for the story. When Pierce Brosnan became James Bond, they were just looking for the story.
You gotta be a good action dude. Pierce Brosnan never once has done an action movie.
I understand, but he was a good James Bond for the period.
Pierce Brosnan was coming off of Miss Doubtfire. Like he was not a action star.
But he was right for that role at that time.
He's not an action person. He doesn't look. He looks out of place. He looks like he should be the waiter, not the actual.
It was James Bond at that point in time wasn't about the action, the story.
What do you mean about that time? It's every James Bond.
But
he's the most unnatural, unphysical James Bond.
How physical was Roger Moore?
I didn't watch it.
How physical? I've seen. You have seen one.
Sean Connery,
you've seen one, but he wasn't that physical.
He's done action movies.
But he's done action movies. That what before that? What he did?
I don't know. He was young.
But then afterwards, because of James Bond, he did
right.
Because of James Bond, Pierce
Brosnan has never done. So you're a Pierce Brosnan fan?
No, I'm not a Pierce Brosnan fan.
He's never done an action movie after that. The only thing he did was like suspenseful, was like Thomas Crown Affair, or whatever. Like
he did,
and that was cool. But it wasn't
movies.
Like kicking butt, huh?
At that point, he did okay movies. Now with Daniel Craig,
I'm saying that the position of James Bond needs to be someone that is physically, athletically smooth, but also physically can kick your butt, right?
And
Pierce Brosnan doesn't look like that guy.
And
Pierce
Brosnan, Daniel Craig for a modern day.
Yes. And
people looking for reality.
And who they're talking about next, right? Idris Elba, right? Idris Elba. He's another person that's physically good. Action movie, smooth, but just could kick your butt. Same thing. Pierce Brosnan looks like he should be doing my taxes. Okay? He doesn't look like he can kick my butt. Okay? Sean Connery, if he stepped in the room, I could be like, he can kick my butt. Roger Moore, he can kick my butt. But Pierce Brosnan, I'm not intimidated by that guy. You got to be intimidated by James Bond. He got to be able to drink that martini and pull it off like James Bond, because not everybody can drink a martini.
But he got a 3-movie deal.
Whatever. I'm sure. Whatever. Fine. He had Halle Berry on there, whatever. Cool. But no, I didn't watch those. I'm not even going to I played it for I was like, you know what? I'll give you 10 minutes, Pierce. No. I switched the channel.
What?
Moving on. So yeah, I agree with you. James Bond movies, classics. Boom. That's the Pierce Brosnan ones are not classics. That was ever like, have you seen the Pierce Brosnan?
Tomorrow Never Dies.
No one's seen that.
GoldenEye.
The only thing that they know about Tomorrow Never Dies is that it was a good video game. Okay, moving on.
The game wasn't Tomorrow Never Dies.
It was 007, whatever.
GoldenEye.
Whatever. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So all right, moving on. So the classics. And let me know if you haven't seen these. What?
Go ahead. You have some classics there. That I'm like, what?
What?
You haven't seen that?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So okay, let's start with that.
This one.
I don't even know I don't remember what this is. What's Slackers?
What is Slackers?
I had that on my list. I don't know.
I looked at it.
Now some of these movies are very obscure, kind of like.
This is from 2002.
Small movies and stuff. But okay, we're talking classics here, so maybe that's not a good example. But okay, what else? Clerks, I guess. Do you have Clerks on here?
I don't have Clerks, but I do have Raging Bull.
So, do I have Raging Bull on this? Yeah. So Raging Bull. So Raging Bull. Okay, definitely haven't seen that. Now I started watching it again. I went through a whole acting phase, and I was going through these, and they're like, "Yo, you have to watch this if you're gonna be into acting." And I started to watch this, and I didn't finish it. I got whatever, something happened, whatever. But I remember Joe Pesci was in it. It was double. It was black and white.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was good.
Real good.
So I gotta finish watching it. But this is Robert De Niro when he was a boxer.
I did not recognize Robert De Niro.
Yeah, he looks totally different.
Because
super young too.
Yeah, not only that he was super young, he actually, if this is a classic movie, Robert De Niro actually put weight on for this role.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at Robert De Niro when he was in Taxi Driver, which is another movie you have on your list,
correct,
and then you see him in this one, you're gonna be like it's a yo-yo diet, literally.
A yo-yo diet.
Day and freaking night, day and freaking night. Because let's go into Taxi Driver, which is yours. So introduce it. It's right here.
So take that one out, put that one in. Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver is also another one I haven't seen.
Why?
So I just never got around to it. And I know he wears like the head thing, like a rooster.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, see, I know about these movies. I just never actually physically saw them. So
Robert De Niro in this movie was buff, bro. He had that 6-pack. He was doing this. He played that role so well. It wasn't even a freaking joke.
So, I'm thinking of other ones too, man. I forgot to put this down too. I haven't seen. Oh, I did put it down. I never seen like Animal House. So
all right, I don't have a clip.
That one.
Animal
that one.
House.
Just James Belushi.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one
Jim
either.
Belushi.
Go ahead.
Bill Belushi.
Jim Belushi, not Jim.
Jim Belushi. Bill was his brother.
Jim is the one that's alive.
Jim's alive. So Bill Belushi? No. Belushi. The Belushi guy.
The Belushi guy.
I'm talking about. The Chris Farley before Chris Farley. So, okay. So some other classics too. I can mention these.
New Jack City.
All right. So New Jack City. I almost had the opportunity to watch New Jack City, and I wasn't able to. Now, this is a whole nother genre here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like hood.
So now this is hood. There's a whole subsector of classic hood movies.
Yeah.
Okay, so I never seen New Jack City. Let me test you real quick. Menace to Society.
Menace to Society, seen it.
New Jersey Drive.
New Jersey Drive. Can I say that I've seen it?
All the Fridays.
Oh, hell yeah.
Boys in the Hood.
Hell yeah.
I didn't see all the Boys in the Hood.
What?
I know, that's another one I got to put in there.
You never seen Boys in the Hood?
I didn't see all of it. I saw maybe a little bit. I know people in it, but I never seen it. Then a lot of.
I'm gonna sit behind you while you're watching.
You have it right there, yo. And
I put the
a lot of, and also we talked about also I'm gonna take this out, but the Spike Lee movies.
Do the Right Thing.
Do you have that in there?
No. Do the Right
Thing.
Thing.
So a lot of the Spike Lee movies I haven't seen. So Do the Right Thing.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. That's Martin Lawrence. Matter of fact, that catapulted Martin Lawrence's career, no? Because after
that he had
that's when he got the show.
Yeah.
And then he brought people on from the movie. People in the movie.
What catapulted his career was Def Jam hosting Def Jam.
No, you're right. But
and then that
was his first.
He got Do the Right Thing.
That was his first movie like on film thing. And then they were like, okay, this guy's really good. Boom, they put him on the show, and I think he put a lot of people from the movie I know are on the show too.
Yeah.
So because he probably got to meet a lot of comedians and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of Spike Lee. There's a couple other ones, man. I can't think of them, but.
Spike Lee.
So the ones he did after that, like shortly after.
I've never seen a Woody Allen movie.
Oh, okay. So that's a whole. See, these are all little subgenres here.
Subgenres.
So because on my list too, was Blue Jasmine, and that was I went through a whole Woody Allen thing too, because again, if you want to learn how to make movies, and yes, I know Woody Allen's crazy, whatever, but if you want to like see art and really see like just an artist that worked there, Woody Allen movies are really great. I had Annie, so this is called Annie Hall. Yeah. So I saw that too. I crossed that off my list. Blue Jasmine is another one. I crossed that. I want to say Blue Jasmine, the one where it's with Owen Wilson and he gets to meet other people in the past. Adrian Brody's in it. It's a really good movie. Valerie loved it. She actually
Annie Hall.
Annie Hall. No, this is Blue Jasmine I'm talking about. Okay. But Annie Hall was really good. Annie Hall is Diane Lane.
Okay.
I always get Diane Lane and Keaton, the other person. Susan Sarandon. I always get Susan Sarandon and Diane Keaton confused.
It's one of those.
It's Diane Keaton.
Okay.
And Woody Allen's in that one.
Michael Keaton's sister.
No, but they're not related. So
but they have Keaton.
So, but Woody Allen, believe it or not, Woody Allen is in Annie Hall, and if you watch it, it reminds me a lot of Seinfeld. It's very Seinfeld-esque.
Okay.
Because he's a comedian. Like it's very. There's a lot of like parallels to Seinfeld there. But anyway, so there's a lot of Woody Allen stuff too. That's good.
Yeah,
So
I haven't
there's
seen that.
Christy Barcelona.
Christy Rucci.
Barcelona.
You just say
The girls will know who I'm talking about, so Lisa will probably know what I'm talking about.
You said.
Christina Ricci Barcelona, something
Okay,
like that.
there you go.
Something like that.
You said something else.
Okay, so there's some other ones too. Anyway, there's some good Woody Allen movies. I went through down to that whole thing, and it was good. So, back to the hood movies. You seen all the Fridays?
All Fridays.
Okay.
Friday.
There's a whole bunch
Friday
of
after
those,
next,
man.
next Friday, and there's gonna be a soon Friday.
Yeah. They're trying to redo it, but
I don't think that'll work out.
So, okay, what are my other ones on my list there?
You have
So, The Shining, never seen The Shining.
Oh.
Citizen Kane, never seen Citizen
I
Kane.
never seen
Citizen
that.
Kane, supposedly, arguably,
Shining. I've seen the Shining.
is one of the greatest movies of all time, and it's. I think I started watching Citizen Kane. It's a good movie if you want to look at directing, cinematography, and like angles of how to position the camera. Because I was learning that in film school. So Citizen Kane, The Shining, Boondock Saints. Everyone gives me a lot of crap for that.
That's right, bro. You haven't seen Boondock Saints, bro. You suck.
Yeah, I know.
You suck. That is
One
a
Flew Over the
cult
Cuckoo's Nest,
classic.
The Shining, Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, Godfather 2 and 3, Robert Rodriguez films. Again, this is a lot of
Robert
like,
Rodriguez. Why?
So Robert Rodriguez, again, a lot of these are kind of like directing,
El Mariachi.
writing. Ed Mariachi, he's the one that created Desperado.
Yeah.
But Ed Mariachi was the original Desperado, and then he got to meet Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino took him under his wing, and they made Desperado, and they made the other one with the Dusk Till Dawn, and they made the Dusk Till Dawn, and they made a couple other ones. Do the Right Thing, New Jack City, Hoosiers. A lot of people give me a lot of.
I haven't watched Hoosiers. I'm not even gonna say I have.
So Hoosiers, Hoosiers is Gene Hackman. He coaches the basketball team in Indiana or something like that, and it's a big, tall tale, coming of age tale of sports, basketball.
BS. I saw it.
Okay, Hoosiers.
I saw it.
And then it reminded me.
Now
of
that you said it,
something.
I'm just thinking about it. Like, I've seen
Animal House. Never seen Animal House. So there's a lot, man. I know I have a whole list.
This guy.
Now,
When
it comes to my wife, forget it. She has me beat as far as movies she's never seen. Blue Jasmine is one of the only ones she's seen that I've never seen.
I can see that Valerie doesn't watched that many movies.
She's not. She's watching a lot more now, so maybe.
But
she's
you
know.
have no excuse.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot.
You're
I've seen a lot.
You know,
And my problem is I've seen a lot repeatedly.
You know what we're gonna do?
What?
We're gonna deport you with 21 Savage.
We should have like a marathon, a binge marathon, whatever.
I'm down.
So what else? So yeah, I want y'all to chime down below. I want to hear about some movies.
Whatever movies you guys haven't
that
watched.
you haven't watched, and also also chime down from the podcast or YouTube or whatever, and definitely let us know what movies you haven't watched. Now, you want to touch on some stuff that we've missed? Because we missed a lot.
Oh, we missed a lot, bro. Oscars was here.
Oscars, yo.
The Oscars came.
Talk about the Oscars.
And
now, okay, but before we go into Oscars, because this goes into the Oscars. On my ride to Japan, whatever, I got to see Bohemian Rhapsody. I saw it with Valerie. So
that's a great movie. I saw it with Lisa.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Awesome.
Fire. Awesome.
But I also think
I know you have some reservations about it.
I also think that it wasn't. He should have had one best actor.
Who should have won Best Actor?
Bradley Cooper.
But Bradley Cooper wasn't nominated.
He should have been nominated. I think out of all the movies that were there,
How y'all feel about the Oscars? I want to know if y'all know like what was what was your opinion about the Oscars and and all that stuff. Like I want to know. Let's see here. Best Picture. So Black Panther, huh?
Actor. What was the next one?
Sorry. Acting a leading role, okay? So Christian Bale for Vice. Bradley Cooper, he was nominated. For A Star Is Born. William Dafoe at Attorney's Gate. No one saw that. Rami Malek, Bohemian Rhapsody, Viggo Mortensen, Green Book.
See? That's what I'm talking. I think
You're saying Bradley Cooper.
I'm saying Bradley Cooper. When you see it and then you compare the movies, because it seemed like,
well, you watched both. Okay,
I watched both.
So I give you that. Yeah.
As far as was it McLean?
Rami Malek.
Malik. As far as Malik playing the role correct, he did justice to Freddie Mercury, and it was a great movie. Yeah. But he had to embody someone else that already existed.
That's a good point.
So there was not much.
Even though a lot of Oscars
acting.
go to that.
Yeah, but
A lot of Oscars go to your Ray, to your, Ali. Well, he didn't win Ali, but there's a lot of those type of biopics that win.
And I think it
Right?
was the hype. I think it's because it's Freddie Mercury, Queen,
Yeah,
greatest
there's a
band
lot.
of all time. Yes, I get it. But the fact that Bradley Cooper not only had to embody a rock star, play himself as a rock star, he had to put himself as someone that has depression, someone that fell in love. He had to direct the movie. He had to sing. As an actor, I think he did so much more for that one role. Malik didn't sing. Malik only had to impersonate someone.
That's a good point.
He only
Now,
had to
hold on. No,
impersonate
slow down,
someone.
slow.
Not impersonate.
Slow.
He had to embody
Slow
someone.
down,
He had to embody
because I
somebody.
could have sworn, I was telling people, I was like, no, that's his voice. I think that they're using his voice. I could have sworn you told me that they were using his voice for these scenes.
No.
Who told me that?
I ain't talking. No, he did not sing. Malik did not sing in this movie at all.
Okay. I didn't know that.
I think as an actor,
I think he sang a little bit somewhere, even maybe for the audition or something. I heard a story about him and singing. Now,
See,
okay,
and Lisa's right.
you have a great point. What?
She thinks it's a tie. He think he did well for someone who actually existed.
Okay,
And it's
so
true. He did well. He
no,
did very
but you
well.
have a very good point, because there's a lot more to A Star Is Born than what Rami put in, because he didn't direct, he didn't sing,
No.
he didn't create this. Now, also, what is the backstory here of The Star Is Born? Is this off of a book? Is this fictional? Did they create the story?
A remake.
A remake of an original kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barbara Streisand was in the first. I think it's the third remake.
Okay, wow.
Don't quote me on that. I'm
Okay.
not too sure.
And he obviously made it
But
his.
the story was there. But the music is new. The storyline is different. I think.
So the
something-
songs are new and all that stuff?
I think something with the ending was different. So they made this own version of it.
Yeah.
To my understanding. But it did so. I think it was just so a more impactful movie. Like, I knew the story of Freddie Mercury. We all know the story of Bohemian Rhapsody and Queen and the whole Live Aid thing. We know the story.
Yeah.
We also knew the story for technically knew the story for A Star Is Born, because there was a movie before.
Yeah.
But not this version. Not Bradley Cooper coming out of nowhere, not only making an album, learning how to sing, singing with someone as well as a great singer as Lady Gaga. To play that part, I think it was just so much more.
There was a lot going on, because
He's
he's also
an actor.
directing her.
Uh-huh.
She's an actress. She is an actress, but she's not as seasoned as other people, to the point where she even got nominated as a supporting role, right? She got nominated, or Best Actress. I forget. I think it was Best Actress. She got nominated. She didn't win, but she won for she won for she won for like Best Score Song or something like that. And she did win a Grammy, but it wasn't Best Actress. But she was nominated. Yeah. So I'm saying he directed her to that level where she even was convincing to that point. And she's not really a seasoned actress. She's just getting her actress, career, past few years.
Yeah.
Now, you're right, bro. I think you actually have a really good, compelling argument, and I actually like it.
Yeah.
So Savier was right. Look at that.
Savier was right. Even Lisa agreed with me. And we don't have that at all.
So yeah, I mean, I just let me tell you right now, just on top of that, Bradley Cooper, I'm impressed, because the first time I think we all kind of like got introduced to thinking about it now, Bradley did do a lot for the movie, and he did have a lot more going. I agree.
He's
because this is how we all got introduced to Bradley Cooper.
Hangover.
Wedding Crashers. You are incorrect.
Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers. He played the bad guy, the boyfriend, the bad boyfriend from Wedding Crashers. He didn't get Hangover until he killed it in Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, that's right.
He was
he
was the bad guy. He was buff. He was like a football player. He was like a politician kind of guy, and everyone kind of was like, "Oh, who's this guy? He's hilarious." He was good in that movie. And anyway, so then after that, he started getting these movies. He started getting, The Hangover. He started getting American Hustle. Like he's good. And then he was like, "Wow, this guy can really act." And there was actually a Inside the Actor's Studio video of him asking a question to like Tom Cruise or something like that. And he's in the actor's NYU audience. Kind of crazy.
Really?
Yeah. So Bradley Cooper, and then on top of that, Lady Gaga was on Jimmy Kimmel recently because she's doing her rounds. Everyone's kind of giving her a lot about the performance and all that stuff, and she's like, Bradley is a musician, and I was like I didn't even know he could play a instrument.
Yeah.
I didn't know he could sing. So this guy, he's impressive, man. Not gonna lie.
The cherry on top of the
Give
pudding.
credit where credit's due.
He's a cherry on top of the pudding. Why I think he should have won Best Actor. The performance at the Oscars.
Yeah.
Not only
Holy crap.
he directed it.
He directed it, right?
Yeah, it was his
idea.
His like the whole
Everything.
the cameras,
Everything.
It was all him.
Everything.
But it proves to everyone sitting in that room that he sang the songs.
Yes.
He sang. It is his voice. It's him doing the whole thing.
Yes.
And that's why I don't think Malik, like I said, Bohemian Rhapsody is awesome.
Yeah.
I just don't think that it
It wasn't to this level.
to that level where I till this day still get goosebumps.
Lady Gaga in this Jimmy Kimmel interview, she goes, I never relinquish control. She goes, I've done thousands and thousands of performances. I'm always in control of my performances. He goes, but Bradley saw a vision and I let him take over the stage direction, all that stuff, how they came from the audience, all that kind of stuff. She goes, that was all his idea. I just let him, okay, Bradley, what do you see? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? How do you want? And it was amazing. Everyone's been talking. We're still talking about it, right?
I watched that.
That was an
video
amazing
3
performance.
times, and I was waiting because after the Jimmy Kimmel interview, I didn't see the whole introduction because they had no introduction. Literally,
They just walked up.
literally the stage hands came out.
Boom.
They put everything up, and I'm like, what the? I heard about it. I'm like, I didn't see this one, and I saw
and then-
it, and I can imagine the room.
Yeah.
So the music starts playing,
Yeah.
and if I'm an actor,
Yeah.
a prick. Let's just say if I'm a prick actor,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, Bradley Cooper didn't sing nothing.
Yeah.
He didn't do shit.
Yeah.
And you see the whole music, you hear the music, and you see everyone putting something up. Either they're thinking, oh, this is just music for the meantime.
Yeah.
This is what's coming up, or whatever. And the fact that you see Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga walk up like that, I was like, oh, shit, it's about to go down.
And not only was it a good performance, the chemistry. Everyone was talking about the chemistry.
Yeah. They did something, bro.
Yo, that's what everybody's convinced. Now, guys.
Here's what I love, though. Lady Gaga said in the Jimmy Kimmel interview
Yeah, I saw it too.
that,
Haha, fooled you.
basically,
We're actors. Yeah. We did a great job.
it's a love song.
Yeah.
What the hell does everyone expect?
But I mean, that was awesome. Like that. I mean, we were all like, "Damn, yo, Bradley Cooper's girl." Like, my wife thought he was married, but that's his girlfriend. And he's like, "Yo, what's up with his girl? What's up with his wife?" I'm like, "I don't know, yo." Like, because everybody was thinking like, "Yo,
And
something's
Lady Gaga
happening."
recently single too.
There was like a chemistry there, like, yeah. So like everyone was like, "Oh my god," you know. So
Why don't you look at me like that, Savier?
exactly.
You need
So-
to look at me like that more.
So yeah, so there was that also, but and it was, Dan Lebertard, he made a really funny poll on Twitter. He was like, okay, he goes, given how hot that performance was, if Lady Gaga or if Bradley Cooper shows up to your house and you're not home and your wife answers the door, is your marriage over?
Yes.
I was like, yes.
Done. I know, Lisa. Either that or she keeping a dark secret.
And this two guys was like, hey, go ahead. I don't blame you. Like, Bradley Cooper's dreamy.
Shit. If he walked up and I answered the door, my marriage is over.
That's what the other guy said. That's what Mike Ryan said. So anyway, man, that was funny, man. Because I mean, it's just to that level. It's just, man. I don't, and that movie did watch. I mean, they win a lot of other awards too.
Yeah,
so it's
did.
not just those,
It
but.
did.
But anyway, so I haven't officially seen it, but it's on my. I was wanting to watch it last night.
He's
but
gonna watch it today.
It's on demand. I'll be watching it hopefully by next show. But
yeah. But that's my whole Oscar beef.
Lisa said, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah. That's my whole Oscar beef.
Oscar beef, yeah.
Everything else?
So Oscars was cool. It was fine. Like, it was no host.
No.
But everybody was fine with it. It did fine.
I didn't get to watch the whole thing.
Me neither. I was in and out. And honestly, like, Val was watching everything, and I'm like, she's like, I just want to watch the performance of that. And I'm like, it's gonna be towards the end because that's how they do. They put all of the stuff at the end.
When I find out
What?
that you can fast forward it on ABC Live.
Oh, really?
Or what you could have done.
Oh, I was watching on
You have a
DirecTV
DVR.
now.
You have a
I
DVR.
was watching DirecTV now.
You have a DVR option.
Yeah. Yeah.
You DVR it and you fast forward it.
Yeah, but then by that time it's 12 o'clock at night because it ended at 11 something.
What? You watch it the next day, in the morning.
Yeah, but by the next day you know
But
the
if
news.
But if you want to just watch the performances, you just fast forward it.
No, I mean I know, but I wanted to see Best Actor and all that stuff. But
Oh.
so
fast forward.
but apparently Greenbook, holy crap,
Yeah. What the hell's the Greenbook?
that thing kicked butt.
Yeah, it did.
And it's a racial kind of movie. It's almost like a Driving Miss Daisy kind of thing
yeah.
going on there, where it's reversed with the black guys in the back.
Yeah.
And,
it was an actual story.
But his actual story,
Yeah.
Uh,
there's a lot of people in there. Viggo Mortensen, Mahershala Shali Ali.
He
He was a basketball player. I gotta show you. Yeah, now all this news is coming out about him. He was a basketball player in college in NCAA Division I.
Okay.
And his name was different because I guess it's before a Muslim conversion. And then Viggo Mortensen from Lord of the Rings is in it. So,
Does he ask for the ring?
what?
Does he ask for the ring?
So Lisa said I've all had the hots for Bradley Cooper. I think everybody has the hots for Bradley Cooper right now. Everybody, Bradley Cooper is on fire right now.
Yeah,
But,
like if you would come to me and order, can you get me chicken?
Damn is that
Make
girl.
it grilled and don't put no spices.
Damn.
I'll
Yo,
be like,
I didn't know he could sing.
yo,
A lot of actors could sing though. Like surprisingly, you don't know that because they have like that
He's
that training.
a month voice training.
But was he always playing like guitar before then?
I don't know.
Because you find out sometimes some of these people have bands.
Yeah,
Some of
I
people
don't
write songs, and I think he wrote some of the songs. He wrote
yeah.
a lot of songs. He's on the entire soundtrack.
Yeah,
That's what I won. I think they won best score, best soundtrack. Something
yeah.
like,
You go watch the movie and you'll see why. That is awesome.
yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, Bradley Cooper, he's the man. So Lisa has the hots for him. I don't blame him.
I don't
He's one
blame
of he's one of those dudes that I'm like, I get it.
Okay, I get it.
I get it. Yeah.
Like,
I'm
he likes
yeah,
Leo Leonardo DiCaprio. I was like,
Nah, well, Leo's good too, but
Eh.
Bradley Cooper is like
Bradley-
he sounded. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Would you
blame
be
him.
mad if it was Leo?
I don't blame you.
Leo or Bradley? You had to
Nah.
pick one to come to your
Nah,
house.
because Leo's done a lot too for acting. So he's
Yeah.
method. He's been amazing. He's been doing it as a kid, like since a kid. So there's definitely people like that. Leo, like I like also McConaughey, like people like that. Like yo, just I get it.
All right.
But there's some other people that I'm like I don't ride with because like
Who?
like Valerie, like she likes like sometimes like she'll watch like Channing Tatum. I'm like I don't get it. I don't get the Channing Tatum
I
thing.
don't mean it.
I don't get the whole. I don't get
It's
it.
the whole Magic Mike thing.
Oh, yeah. But he's always like he's always like
That's what
he's always
it
like
is.
he has sun in
That's
his eyes. Always like
And then he does.
he was
this.
fine in the Catcher, Foxcatcher, whatever. But
That's what he does.
yeah, he does like I don't get that. But as far as like talent wise goes, man, like mira, no hable de mi Leo. Yeah. Leo's the man, yo. I love Leo. So there's people like that, man. That just like a man's man, you know, like and just multi-talented, multifaceted. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
could play the guitar, like can sing, like damn son, like holy crap, and he could write. He was at this project for years.
Yeah.
So,
And he chose Lady Gaga. It's awesome.
and he chose Lady Gaga. She was amazing. So, okay, moving on. What else we got? So, this is just, we're just covering news.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm Malik. We're done.
We're done.
So, Robert Kraft. We could do a quick little what the Florida.
You went to Florida? Robert Kraft. What?
Robert Kraft. What the Florida?
What the Florida? Real quick.
WTF? Credit Rico. Trademark Rico.
Trademark Rico.
Robert Kraft busted for a sex ring in Jupiter, Florida. I didn't know it was Jupiter.
Yeah.
I didn't know a lot of information.
It was
I just
in
thought
Florida.
He got busted. And we gotta tiptoe a little bit around the subject, but I didn't know it was in Florida. I didn't know it was the day of, I believe, the morning of the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
So this
What are you
just
doing?
This just proves that every year the Patriots have to be in the news some way.
controversy.
Some controversy. So one year was Brady,
Deflategate.
Deflategate.
Spygate.
The year after that,
Before
Spygate.
that-
Before that was
before that was
Spygate. Deflategate. The hand of why he lost. Because he lost because he's going to cut in his hand. Oh, little grandbaby.
Right.
And then this year is my boss. We won, but my boss has celebrated
Robert Kraft.
a little bit too much.
So you know he owns Kraft Foods, Kraft Goods,
Yeah.
all that stuff,
Yeah, he's
like
super
Heinz,
rich.
all that stuff. Super
super
rich,
rich.
right? So let me ask you a question. One of the most richest, powerful men in the world, billionaire, has money for days. He could literally build his own massage parlor
Yeah.
and pay women to be with him and would be in less trouble. What the heck?
Well,
And apparently, this is not his first time at this place.
no.
And also, what is he paying right here? What was a standard massage with a happy ending gonna cost him? Usually, probably I don't know, $100, like
$100?
on under $100. I don't know. I'm not
Depending what kind of happy
I'm not speaking
ending
from
you get.
experience. I don't know. But the point is, he has way more money. I mean,
Yeah.
there's escort services. You can go to
Yeah.
Las Vegas and it's legal. Like,
Not even
I don't
that.
understand.
You don't have to. You just wine and dine on one of them type of girls, and it's free.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't understand. And he's married. Well, he was married. I don't know.
Right
No,
now.
wait. What? I think he's single now.
don't
He's
know.
in a weird place too.
Yeah.
He's also like down with Meek Mill. He wears like gold chains.
What?
Like he's like cool with Meek Mill. And Robert Kraft shouts him out in the song.
What?
So he's in a weird place right now.
Yeah.
Very weird place.
He's like
But what
old,
are you doing, bro?
old, but not old.
But bro, you have so much money where you could literally pay anyone or buy anyone. I guess I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Well,
But you get what I'm saying?
this is the kind of thing. Is it taboo because you have to pay for it? It's more
He
exciting.
went to his own happiest place on earth while the team went to Disney. I like that. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah, he definitely had
he had
a happy ending, a few happy endings, I'm sure.
Endings, yeah.
It's not his first time.
No.
I don't know what it is. Like, what it is?
Yeah.
Like the sleaziness? Is it
It's-
something
it's
to that?
the
Like a
ta- it's
taboo? I guess.
Taboo, like it has to be the taboo. You have a
But he's probably
shitload of
walking
money.
in, not
You're
thinking-
paying, and the fact that you can get it for free from any girl because you have money,
I'm saying.
paying someone to do it probably turns them on.
And apparently, this guy is going to parties. Apparently, he went to the Oscars party. One of the Oscars parties. Yo, this dude's wild. I'm telling you, he's wilding, bro. I've seen this on like a certain. I've been watching a lot of like Jimmy Kimmel, like he's like showing up at parties and like so. Like again, if you're in a party, like, dude, you're Robert Kraft. Like, come on, dude. Like he could literally pay whatever, do whatever. He could build his own massage parlor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's you know what I think that's the problem. He paid for it literally and got
Yeah,
caught.
but he went to like the worst, most hood spot. I mean, Jupiter's not hood, but
Meek Mills requested it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe he did. Like, he was in the middle, but like, he went to this, like the
Mills
most
requested it.
grimy, like, massage parlors are not like high class. You know, I don't know. Whatever. We could talk about this whole thing. Ronaldo is king. Who's Ronaldo? I missed that. So, but yeah, man, Robert Kraft.
Ronaldo is king.
What is that? You know what that is?
No idea.
I don't know. So, maybe the wrong show.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He's talking
so
about Ronaldo Cristiano.
what Ronaldo?
Cristiano Ronaldo?
Cristiano Ronaldo, like the soccer player?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people. They like salivate over
He's
him
king,
too. But and he got paid too recently.
yeah.
He's a soccer player. Plays for Spain now. I think.
Oh,
He
I get
switched teams.
I get the thing now.
What?
We were talking about football,
Yeah,
and he thought it was football.
maybe I don't know. So yeah, Robert Kraft, he wildin', bro.
Yep, Robert Kraft is right.
What the Florida, Robert Kraft? What the Florida? WTF? So all right, I think that's it. We're gonna wrap it up. Now,
Let's wrap it up.
let's tease next week.
Oh, woo! Next week, let him know what we're gonna do.
We're gonna do we're gonna talk about the best movie soundtracks, best movie score, and we're gonna play it, I guess, on this huge boombox that Savier got.
We're gonna talk about
Back to the block, yo.
best movie. I gotta get it.
You gonna bring it back to the block
Yo, we gotta talk about the best soundtracks and the movie all time,
all time.
and we're gonna play it.
We gonna play it on here?
Nah.
Yeah, maybe we'll play it and we'll get a copyright strike. Who knows?
Copyright strike number 1. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, focus, Savior. So,
Focus.
but yeah, so we're gonna play it on there. That's
Yeah.
a huge boombox. All you need is like a afro, high knee socks, like white socks, and a basketball.
I'm wearing it.
Right? Like when you go to the block and you just go play ball, right?
I told you.
I want some white man can't jump stuff.
I told you I'm gonna be the only longboarding, khaki pants wearing, shoe pushing, polo, Banana Republic wearing.
When you leave your
iPad.
boy so long. For real, I don't know. This guy sending me pictures of boombox. I'm like, you're not gonna get that. And I don't know. He bartered for this boombox. Crazy. But bro, don't you have to go to work soon? It's like 2 songs.
I'm leaving right now.
Damn. Okay. Sorry. We're going a little long here, but we wanted to catch up. But yeah. So next week, best score, best movie soundtracks, best movie score of all time, There's not gonna be no rules like usual.
rules.
Could do
Just-
Lion King.
yeah.
Could do whatever.
Everything.
Yeah, and then we'll chime down below. So thank y'all so much. Have a great week. Love ya. Bye.